Good morning, it's Tony Hayes from Paranormal Investigation UK. Today's date is 19th of March 2022, Saturday morning, and today we're looking at movie 421, which is again catching up on the footage from the Cheshire investigation. This is more of an update really than anything specific. So what's actually happened now is that this is the old empty room as such, and it's been empty for probably close on to 3 years. There was always questions over what would happen if it began to get rented out, which is exactly what's happened. But they haven't rented the full room, only half of it. So the empty room, as you could come through the main exit door right ahead of you with the fire escape, there's a partition wall running directly across it, which is there. And obviously they're going to be having different, like a loo and a kitchen area built. So where we would walk directly from the main door to the fire escape, that's a partition that's running across it. I've actually got a video that's been completed for this. Let's just there we are. So that actually shows you that's the main door. This has just been opened up to allow the workmen to access it, because what they're going to be doing is placing a additional door. They're going to continue with the fire escape and add an additional door there. Okay. Now, what actually happened within a couple of days? There were two events. Of the first one, let's get this in the right order. Yeah. The actual room itself, the new room that is. Let's get back into it. This is the new area where they're building like a kitchen. Like you see the fire escape. That's a new door there, doorway, and there's a kitchen, loos and so on. It's got a sensor light which has just come on when Andy walked through. You see it flash on in a second. There we go. It's come on. That light started to go off for about 24-48 hours. Because obviously at the entrance there, that doorway's been opened up so to allow workmen to enter the new partition wall, do the work and come back out, waiting upon the new exit door to be fitted. He's obviously got a camera that's still in there, and that the camera is being triggered by that sensor light. So because it went on for 24-48 hours, the general opinion was that there's a fault with it, even though it's one of them that's wired into the main. They can be a little bit sensitive. So we just put it down to that. However, within a couple of days, without anyone touching it, the sensor light's working correctly. So what we can't rule out completely is if the guys that have been going in there doing the work, they've realised there's something wrong with it and then corrected it, or there's something else that's occurred. So that's that update. So I'm not putting any great importance. I'm going to make a note of it on the report, but that's about it. The only other instance we had on the Saturday This is the camera now that's been in there for some time. This is the camera that's picking up multiple alarms because of the sensor light going on. So this is it, coming up to about 11:30 on a Saturday. We know there is nobody in the building because all the lights, cameras were checked and there was nobody actually in the building. However, we got this alert. A mighty thump. There appears to be sound like walking. There's a vehicle outside, which is what the owner said. It's 11:20. The camera picked up someone leaving the building. So this is at 11:23. So that sort of works right out because we can actually hear the car that's leaving. And that's a big bang. Don't quite know what caused it. There's a lot of stuff that's lying about, and I think we have got to be careful with this one. One I can say is today's date, obviously the 19th of March, sometime after, what's this, 22nd. So we're talking practically almost around about 2 months that I'm reviewing it, and we've not had any other issues. No unexplained bangs, and certainly not that I remember anyway. I've got a couple of folders to look at into February of this year as well as March. So that view that there's been nothing may change, but generally in 2 months it seems to burst into action round about between the 15th and the 22nd of January. Then flatline to nothing. Is that due to the heavy work that has been involved with putting the petition up, where often when we're dealing with heavy refurbishments in houses, businesses and so on, it seems to affect the environment to the point where phenomena is then being reported. A similar sort of concept would be with the stones tape theory of if it's left alone, it's quiet, but start to poke it, things start to get moved about and things start to occur. So it's going to be really interesting what actually happens when whoever it is, I know it's moving in there, once they're in there permanently, are they then going to start to experience phenomena? It's going to be interesting. So that's the update on the Chester case, and that's going to be movie 421. It's more of an update than anti-Pacific. I'm not going into any sort of detail with this loud bang that occurred. Because I've just noted it together with the sensor light that seems to have stopped as well, and we're not had any bangs either. So we'll see what develops over the coming months. So it might just get a little bit more interesting. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.